Well, one of the other topics, I touched on this with Aries Spears as well as Russell Simmons, is, and this was roughly a year ago or so. And, and I'll explain why I say that. Is that about a year ago when I interviewed Russell, and of course Russell has the history of Def Comedy Jam, and he's put on a lot of comedians from, Chris Tucker
Sure.
to
Russell Simmons, Russell Simmons, he changed the face of black comedy.
100%. And what he said, which got a lot of people a little bit upset, was that
Hollywood didn't give a fuck about JB Smoove. HBO took a chance on him and gave him the part that a lot of 40-year-old black men wanted. And he's fantastic.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah. Hollywood didn't pick that nigga. They didn't pick none of them. They picked Keen and Peele.
Now you fast forward to 2017 and Jordan Peele, put out Get Out, and now everyone's singing his praises. But up until Get Out, I kind of felt like there was a little bit of tension. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I look at it as that, let me see how I can do. You grew up in the suburbs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you ever be at school and you had a few black kids go to your school, right?
Right.
Okay, few, And those black kids probably had affluent families where they housed, they did. Some of them did. They wasn't hood brothers, They wasn't hood brothers. But if you go play a sport where you got to play a school that's predominantly black, and the black kids be looking at him, look at him, bougie ass, white brother. He probably like white girls. He probably. And cause you over here at this school, it ain't your choice. Your mom and daddy moved over there, or your mom and daddy want you to go to that school. And that's the same thing with Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele and what's his name, Key, what is that? I forgot his name, but that's what that's what they go through, because Dave Chappelle would have got the same thing, but when he came out with his Chappelle show and you seen how black it was, and then if you watch his stand-up, ain't shit mainstream about his fucking stand-up. He's a black kid talking about black experiences, so if you watch his ass, but see, we used to our comedy that we accepting is the loud talk, oh girl, and we get into these guys with these weird names like Wacky Dacky, and back when comedy was out there, Shucky Ducky. And no offense to Shucky Ducky, I love him, but you had to have a moniker or a gimmicky name for where we accept you, and you had to have something you say all the time, Shody Dody, before you got accepted. Like I kept my name as Lavell Crawford. The people say, what's your stage name? I said, that's my stage name. I'm Lavell Crawford. I don't want to be fucking known for nothing else. I'm Lavell. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm at. But how Russell Simmons looked at it, he shouldn't have been thinking they're not funny. Yeah, they're not funny to you, but they're smart. And they use what they are, and they show is funny. Everything they do is not funny because you got to write episodes every week. So you're going to touch some people, you ain't going to touch some people. But then you go back and watch it, you like the one skit they did, because we talked about Get Out. Look at Negro Land. You seen that one?
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen that skit where it's like an underground railroad. You get down there and it's all black and everything's happy and people singing and they're enjoying life. Welcome to Negro Land. It is Negro Land. You can do that in Negro Land. Police. There's no police bothering you in Negro Land. The cops love us in Negro Land. It's like the whole thing is that they're not just talking about black stuff. They nerds, they watch movies, they talk about Batman. And I'm one of them guys, so I got Deadpool on my shirt. I love comic books. I mean, I if you hang out with you, like, damn, Lavell, you a nerd as hell. You know all the superheroes and shit. And I grew up in a black neighborhood, but my mom got a job in the new neighborhood where I was able to go to a better suburban school, and I had white friends, and I started mixing with them, and enjoying life. And I mean, I never forgot my black roots because I couldn't change how I talk. I couldn't change my skin color. I was black as hell, but I can multitask. I can mingle with anybody. And I think that he thinking that they're not funny because they didn't grow up in the ranks. You know, it's all kinds of ways to make it in this game. Shit, Aries Spears, he got the fucking nerve. Your ass wasn't a black comedian, you son of a bitch. You was on fucking Mad TV for years. And that shit was on for 8 fucking years. Nobody watched it, but it was on for 8 years. And you was on with Jordan Peele, motherfucker. How you gonna sit up here and judge him when you was on the same fucking show? Come on, man. I mean, come on. You talking to a motherfucking guru. I watch you, you motherfucker. I watch this box. I read this shit. I watch everybody. You can't sit up and be judgmental because Russell Simmons can say what the fuck he want because he rich, but motherfucker, you want some of that white money. You'll go get you. You got white comedians to come on your show. Get the fuck out of here, man. I was in a meeting with the guys who wrote Super Troopers, and they was coming in to do a meeting with you so that you could produce a movie that they had. You can't be over black. You can be black as shit. You can stand up for your people all fucking day. But in the end of the day, you gotta stand up for yourself and get that money or get the business done. You take what you can out of it. I mean, yes, it's a fear of the people coming and sucking your brain out and taking your shit. Poor Kanye got his brain sucked out. Nick Cannon came. I was scared to do your fucking show because I was like, what the fuck? Nick Cannon say on here? Now he wearing a turban? Shit, what the fuck?
Well, no, I mean the whole Nick Cannon thing wasn't because of Vlad TV.
It
was because of his stand. Me and Nick are real cool too. Like we talk all the time.
Right.
But no, it was because of his stand up. It was 'cause some of the stuff he said about NBC and his stand up. It wasn't.
Okay. No.
You know what I mean? But shit, if he said all Vlad TV,
some of the shit he said
it.
on here. Trust me, I watched it now. He was talking about Margaret Sanger and things. Well, shit was true though. He keeping it real. He ain't lying about some of the things he said, but you know, when you brother and you're enlightened and you took that red pill and you fucking in the Matrix, oh, Mr. Anderson, what are you doing? You know, so you gotta be careful. Nick Cannon, next thing you know, he wearing a turban, he taking his hair off, he's blonde. What the fuck he do? What'd he say? He in the hospital for three, 4 fucking weeks. What happened?